Let's talk about that feeling of internal closure. You know the one, that deep, final sense that a chapter of your life is actually truly over. We're going to explore why some of life's lessons seem to be on repeat, and how you can know for sure that you've finally graduated.
Have you ever felt that? Like you're stuck in a video game, and no matter how fast you run, you just keep spawning back at the very same level? It's always the same kind of frustrating job, the same relationship dynamic, the same financial crunch that shows up like clockwork. It's a feeling we all know, and let me tell you, it is not just bad luck.
So what if we reframe this whole thing? It's not a punishment. It's not karma coming back to bite you. Think of it more like a curriculum, one designed by your very own psyche. This loop is just a holding pattern. It's there to present you with a challenge over and over until you finally integrate the lesson. And the most important thing to remember? There's always an exit.
Okay, so how do you know you're getting close to that exit? Well, the very first sign is biological. It's a real shift that happens inside your nervous system. It's a move from being in a state of constant reaction to one of deep, profound neutrality. In the old way, your environment pretty much owns you. A passive-aggressive email from a coworker, a comment from a family member, it's like a remote control. Someone pushes a button, and boom, you instantly feel that flash of anger or frustration. But in the new way, the exact same thing happens, and crickets, nothing. The emotional charge is just gone. You're not suppressing it. It simply isn't there. You can just look at what happened with a kind of detached curiosity. I love this metaphor because it captures the shift perfectly. Before, you might have spent all your energy arguing with the person, the puppet, who is delivering the annoying message. But once you've learned the lesson, you see the bigger picture. You see the strings. You understand they're just an actor playing a part in your curriculum, and getting angry at them is totally pointless. All right, sign number 2. This one is less about what's happening inside you and more about what's happening in the outside world. This is where it gets really wild. When a lesson is truly complete, the repeating crises, the health scares, the job losses, the money problems, they just stop. You see, an unlearned lesson has a tendency to escalate. It starts as a whisper, just a bad day, a small annoyance. If you ignore it, it becomes a pattern. That's the recurring health issue or the cycle of dating the same person with a different face. And if you still ignore that, it becomes a shout, a major life event that literally forces you to change. The universe just keeps turning up the volume until you finally listen. And here is the absolute key. The very moment you understand the purpose of the struggle, the reason the crisis is there in the first place, the pattern becomes redundant. It's no longer needed. The universe is incredibly efficient. It's not going to keep sending you the bill once you've paid the debt. And just like that, the pattern breaks. So this third sign, this one might be the most profound of them all. It's all about how our brains physically change how they store and process the memory of the original struggle. It's a total shift from feeling the pain to simply remembering the facts. An unfinished memory feels alive, doesn't it? When you think about it, you get a physical reaction. Your heart starts racing, your stomach clenches. That emotional cord is still plugged in, big time. But a completed memory, wow, it's completely different. It's like you're watching a movie about someone who happens to be you, or maybe recalling a dream you once had. The facts are all there, but that heavy emotional weight has completely vanished. This is such a powerful way to look at it. The experience, that raw timber of your trauma, it hasn't been erased, not at all. Instead, it's been used. It's been integrated and built right into the structure of who you are today. It's given you strength, it's given you wisdom, and because it's now part of the building, you don't have to carry the heavy wood around anymore. This brings us to our fourth and final sign, and this one is really a state of being. It's the art of surrender, a complete and total lack of resistance to life as it unfolds. It's moving from a place of constant struggle to a state of flow. Think about how much energy it takes to be in a state of resistance. It's like you're trying to swim upstream against the powerful current, all day, every day. You're constantly judging every moment as good or bad. I mean, no wonder we're all exhausted. But the state of flow, it's the total opposite. It's an active trust in the process. You start to see challenges not as roadblocks, but as little opportunities containing a hidden treasure, a lesson just for you. The mental model that gets you to this place is simple. You stop seeing the universe as some cruel tyrant who's out to get you. Instead, you start seeing it as a very strict but ultimately fair professor.
You learn to trust the syllabus even when the homework is incredibly difficult, because you know it's all designed to help you grow.
Okay, let's put it all together. We have these 4 powerful signs. So how can you use them as a practical, real-world test to see if you're getting close to finishing one of your own life exams? I want you to think about your biggest struggle right now. You know the one, the thing that keeps you up at night. Got it? Okay, now ask yourself these 4 questions. And be honest. 1. Does it still trigger you emotionally? 2. Is that negative pattern still happening? 3. Does the memory of where it all started still hurt? And 4. Are you actively fighting against it? Now, if you answered yes to any of these, that is perfectly okay. It doesn't mean you're failing. It just means class is still in session and you're doing the work.
But if you're looking at that list and realizing, wow, the triggers are gone, the pattern is broken, the memory is distant, and I actually feel at peace with it, then you need to stop and celebrate that. You've graduated. The tuition has been paid, which leaves only one big, amazing question. With that lesson finally complete, who are you now free to become?